I was watching Lindy, same as you guys. Same as you guys, I'm sure. Oh goodness. That was super cute. You know, I have not got to see as many people as I normally would. Hey everyone. Hey, thanks for hopping on. I was sitting here watching Lindy. That was super cute. So, okay, let's see. Okay, let me share this to my page. There we go. Maybe. Hi guys. Hey Melissa. It's been a good day, hasn't it? Hey Jane. I tell you, I've gone in and watched a little bit of the replays. I've been crazy busy today. Oh, I keep wanting to make picnic like it's 2 words too. All right guys. So, hey Amy, hi. Oh, my glasses are, hey Karen. Hi, Stacy. Thanks, guys. Yolanda, Cheryl. Thanks so much for hopping on here. All right, I'm going to point the camera down when we get going. I'll show you a few things that hey, Justin, that I prepared. As prepared as I am. But I have this little mason jar lemonade cut out because I seen a lot of little things that said when life gives you lemon, make lemonade and have a picnic. Hey hey Callie. Woo, you would think it was midnight or something. Hey Jolene. Priscilla. Okay, and then I was thinking about how when I have a picnic, I like a little wine on my picnic, a little charcuterie. So I have this, oh, thanks Josie, this wood board. And honestly, I don't think you guys can see it anymore because I primed it with the coffee primer. But I have customers, when they're interested in paint, you know, I let them paint. So this had Christmas cookie and Bombini cocktail and a whole bunch of paint all over it. So I primed it. And I was thinking I would put maybe a glass of wine on there. That's the kind of picnic I like to have. And I saw this, I was trying to think of maybe some quotes, and some of them were pretty funny. Let's see. One of them said, you're a couple sandwiches short of a picnic. I thought that was kind of cute. Just enjoying some al fresco dining. And then wine flies when you're having fun. And it's not good to keep things bottled up. And what was the other one? Oh, it said, you, me, blanket, basket. And I thought that was cute, but then I was thinking that would be me to the wine, not to another person. Hey, Tina. Hey, Tina. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right, guys. I saw that, Josie. I did see, oh, no, I didn't see that. I saw your project from today. That's cool. Okay, guys, I'm gonna flip you around. Okay, here we go. Oh, and I don't know, has anybody used this stuff? I actually found this on clearance, and it says dimensional design glass-like finish. So I'm thinking, hey Debbie, hey Lindy, hey Levada. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, I'm sorry if I'm not. But it says glass-like finish, and I thought, oh, that would be like, you know, a glass of lemonade, that could be good. So I am gonna start off with some lemon crinkle. And, well, more lemon crinkle. These This isn't primed, it doesn't even have a clear coat on it, so it's gonna be really thirsty, and I'm gonna use the short stop. I did, I think you can see, kind of put some pencil marks here. But I was kind of thinking, you know, life is short, make it sweet. You've never heard of it? Well, you know, we might go back and forth between the projects. You know how I like to do that. This is honeycomb, and I'm just gonna put some of it around the edges here. I'm trying to pretend like I didn't forget my palette, but I did. I don't know who I think I'm fooling. Certainly not Josie. She knows. She knows me. So I just am doing the honeycomb on the edges for a little dimension. I do have these wood cutouts on my website, along with my Pixie paint and products, brushes. I did not get my affiliate link put in there. Look how easy that blends, you guys. Now I'm gonna wanna do another coat, but right now I just have a little paint on there that I'm gonna take off so that I can blend it even more. Oh, why did it make that mark go the other way? There we go. I know, Josie. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Sometimes I think we are, I don't know, soul sisters so much of the time. So I have this little thing that I got off of Temu that I thought was a full-size cut mat. Pay attention to the fine print. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot some candied papaya, and I know I'm gonna need that. And I'm gonna need some violet lemonade too. Live brain, there you go. I think that makes sense. I think that's the truth. Guess I shouldn't have put my shortstop away so soon. Get our lemon wedge going here. Amanda, I'm alive, therefore that happens. You know, but I'll let y'all think it only happens while I'm live on Facebook, okay? We'll go with that. I'm sorry, I'm just being so quiet. Honestly, I kind of feel like this might be the first time I've relaxed all day. And I really like to, Sunday's my day off, you know, and I haven't had a lot of time to create lately, and I'm wanting to. So I probably will pack me a bag. Right? It's true. There we go. So we just got the honeycomb on the edges there, and lemon crinkle in the middle. Come on. All right, I am gonna take some Tropical Dream here, and that's what we're gonna do for the glass up here. And you know, like you can make this obviously as realistic or as, you know, cartoon as you want. I have stained this before and put some lemon transfers on it, and it looks really cute like that too. But I tend to, sometimes I get too far into the details, you know? I mean, this is a door hanger, not going in any museums. So you guys, thanks Tammy. I judged at the county fair here yesterday. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't think I'm gonna get invited back. I don't know, we'll see. I've never done it before. Has anybody ever judged a 4-H type of situation? I actually took this yellow up too high. Let's see what happens here. Don't really want it to turn green, but Josie, do you mean, I'm taking it you mean an actual insect cricket, not like a Cricut craft machine. We might, you know, and this, like here we could get out some markers and do some lines, make it go a little faster, stuff like that. I have them on my website, Jane. I have 7 of them. I originally got it, not a wholesale, but a wood cutout, you know, where you can buy them. And I just have a horrible time in this town I am in, just getting, I mean, every single day people come in and say, well, I didn't know you were here. How long have you been here? 18 months. Well, do you do classes? And that's like every day. Oh, well, I never thought of that. I have never thought of that. No, I'm being, that's not nice. I need to stop that. That's not nice. So I'm just taking a little Bombini cocktail. That's what I got right now. And just doing a little bit of blend in there. I think they're like $9 on my website, these little cutouts. I did that at the beginning of summer. I did that little double popsicle with, oh, you know, Karen did one earlier today of a watermelon. So basically all of those colors. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. And those were all Paint Pixie colors, and the double popsicle cutout. Super duper cute. Well, we might get to the charcuterie, you know, the charcuterie board. This is going fast, isn't it, guys? Wowza. Okay, let's see. I need white. And I did get out my white sand, too. Which, that online course we just did, Karen and Amanda and Jane and several of us, I used my white sand in my project for that, and boy, people really love that. Went crazy over it. Thanks, Cynthia. I mean, I'm not even using that many colors, you know. If you're building up your paints, building up your collection of paints, you can mix colors, get your primary colors and mix, and, you know, I mean, that will really stretch your creativity too. If you, I mean, it seems like people always talk about, you know, building up their, and of course, you know, I'm still building mine up too. But your creativity can really be unleashed if you limit yourself on what supplies. So I am gonna take a smidge, a smidgen of candied papaya. Let's go back in. And I'm just gonna get some of the honeycomb on my brush and pick up some of that too. I'm not necessarily mixing it, but I'm just gonna kind of go around the edge. And I'm not mixing it because it doesn't necessarily need to be a solid color. It's just, you know, adding a little shading, I guess. So yeah, it's not going to be the same color all the way around, and I'm good with that. Kind of it just looks kind of marbled on my palette there. Has everybody's kids started school? Is everybody like having a last hurrah? Thank you, Ruth. Hey, how are ya? Yes, Karen. Speaking of that class that we did, Karen's class was on value, and I haven't taken it yet, but I plan to. I'm just gonna pick up some white along with, you know, that like I say, it's not really, I'm not really mixing it. I just keep picking up different things. And then go inside that with that color. I really like to, I don't know, I guess I feel very accomplished if I color match something. Like if I'm working on something and I get it matched, I like it. After Labor Day, wow. Hey, Stacy. 3 weeks. My grandkids. Yep, Priscilla, same. I'm not sure where you're at. September 5th. Priscilla, are you a Midwesterner like me? I'm using cream puff for this, not our True White, which is marshmallow. I better watch the time. I was yapping about how fast it was going, and I'm gonna end up Flagstaff. It's been, you guys, it has, I mean, we had those days of hot. I don't know, when you say that, it makes me think hot heat, you know? But for the most part, really, like last week it was 104, you know, and then who knows what the heat index was, but it would still not even be 90 in the morning, you know? So when you can get up and it hasn't gotten to 90, you know, I feel like that's not too bad. And then we've had so much rain. Well, not so much. We needed it. Oh, really? 88 here for the high. Wow. It's been kind of rainy here, so I feel like I'm gonna have to come back to that because I don't necessarily like the look of it just yet. No, I lied. I don't know what the deal is, but it just isn't sitting right with me here. That 88 sounds pretty good. I mean, I would love it if it didn't get hotter than that, honestly. But Gwen, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? Right? I think I did before. It's not quite dry, but I don't know that it's going to matter. Remember, how did we do that as kids? Can you guys even see that? We do! That's funny, Callie. That's awesome. I feel like I share a lot of people's husband's birthday. I'm pretty sure that Dion's husband's birthday is the same as mine, too. Funny. The old Leos. Do you guys remember when you learned how to do this cube thing as a kid? Oh man, I remember thinking it was so cool. See, this is a can of worms. That's what. Oh, Gwen, I bought this. I bought this shape. I have several of them, but I do have them on my site if you are interested in them. I did not make these. I'm sure it did. Well, let's see. Can you see the burn marks on the straw? I'm scrolling back to see, Gwen, that's who it was. I'm scrolling back to see who mentioned these stinking ice cubes. See what you roped me into. I'm just kidding, you know, right? You know I'm just kidding, right, Gwen? Don't be mad. Probably ought to have another lemon in the glass, right? I forgive you. You see how I've walked away from him for a second, right? I brought my little stamps out because I was like, you know, we can have it say. Life's short, make it sweet. Oh, I can try anything. Now, whether or not I'm successful at it, whether or not I make a fool of myself. Now, that's probably likely, but I'll probably have fun doing it, especially if I'm making a fool of myself. On my website, Mickey, you can go to my Shell Creations and get them. I had 7 of them left. I counted before that is too cute. I should have probably grabbed a little bit. I guess I have a white marker. It is kind of fun to do those little highlights. Different places. Oh, Gwen, I promise you. I promise you. There is probably actual video of it out there somewhere. Now I have grown up a lot. I have grown up a lot. gosh, I just saw, you guys can't even really see them, can you? Can you see the ice cubes? That's right. That is a great point. That is a great point. Don't do don't do this. I am lazy and haven't switched brushes, but I really kind of need a different brush. You can see my pencil mark right there. I feel like I need to bring in, I'm gonna try. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but I'm picking up some of the Tropical Dream here and just the cream puff, and I'm just gonna kind of see about a little bit of blue in this white. I don't know if you guys can see the blue or not, but yeah. So that's a perfect example right there of if your gut is telling you to do something, oh, you know, what's the worst that can happen? To go back over it with the yellow. That's hilarious, Gwen. I'm actually going through them in my mind. Like, I feel like one of my daughters won a photography contest when she was like middle school age, and I mean, I felt she even did some weddings, you know, just as an amateur. And I really feel like she was super good at that. She's a cop now though, so she didn't go in that direction and doesn't have a lot of time. I do have one of my youngest granddaughters that I feel like, you know, if you guys have grandchildren, you probably know how there is like this point of Mickey, if you type in wood cutout or mason jar, I think you'll find it in the search. Like, you know, they're like, okay, yeah, let's paint, and then they're like, okay, I'm done, you know what I mean? And then you have those kids that they don't want to be done. They'll keep going. Oh yeah. Josie, yeah. I mean, I'll be 100% transparent here and tell you guys that when my kids were growing up, I was kind of like, no, wait, yeah, no, just let me do it, kind of. I mean, I'm not like that with my grandkids, and I kick myself when I think of it. Like I'm ashamed of myself. It's just because I really wanted to do it, not because, you know, I didn't think that their stuff was good, but I mean, you know, who knows what I did to them? Who knows what damage I did? Oh, Maureen, yeah. Yeah. Art and, oh my gosh, that is so cute. I love that. I didn't even want them to get dirty. Okay, so I was talking a little bit about that that fair I judged. So I judged arts and crafts, and I judged fine art, and they had 3 age groups: 11 and under, 12 to 18, and 19 and over. Okay, and oh my gosh, I just am so happy to see these parents put their little 3.5-year-olds, because I'm sure he had siblings, you know, that had stuff in there, and he had his little rock with paint all over it, you know. And I mean, just that, what that teaches them about how, you know, he's the parent probably knew he wasn't going to win. You know, it's just such a good thing to do for your kids. I'm going to put stripes on that straw. Aww. Yeah, I mean, I definitely am a better grandparent than I was a parent. But, sorry if you guys had to see my bottom when I bent over to pick that up. I definitely had a lot more energy as a parent though too. Now that I've got that blue in the middle, I'm not sure I like it. I don't know if you guys ever fiddle around with wax, but even on projects like this, like it doesn't have to be furniture for you to use wax. I think we will do violet lemonade stripes on the straw. Thanks, Yolanda. Stacy, I'll tell you what, it was fun, but at the same time, I felt like I wanted to get out of there. Once it was kind of done, because I don't know, I guess I didn't want anybody being mad at me. But then I had to pick like a grand champion. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember those ceramic succulent planters that had the dish, and then it had the little things that popped out of the sides? Yeah, you're right about that, Stacy. Hey, Dawn. Well, it was in the 0 to 11, and they had put little fairies in each of those little things that we had, succulents, and popsicle sticks for a ladder, and there was sand in the bottom, and a bunch of like plastic gemstones glued, and oh my gosh, it was so cute. It was so cute, and it was definitely that age of person did that, you know. So we definitely slowed down. So I have these little stamps. Those are kind of small. I have these. These are bigger, a little bigger. I can't write like Lindy does, but maybe we will just go for it anyway, right? We've got 20 minutes, so I'm gonna let the white on the straw dry, and I'm gonna bring this feller over, our charcuterie, and I'm gonna do cream puff and glazed donut, but this is a new glazed donut. Oh yeah, Tammy. I mean, there was some barn quilts, and I've done those before. Jill just recently did one, Upsy-daisy, and I'm like, my lines are never that crisp when I do them, and I, you know, try really hard. So pretty sure this 11-year-old or 9-year-old, I think maybe it was, did not do that by themselves. But you know, hey, you never know, I suppose. Oh, I kind of sanded this, but I obviously missed a spot. Did I show you guys the other side of this board? This is the board that I let customers test the paint on. So that's why it is primed. It had all kinds of paint. But the other side of it says, oh wait, let me. Yeah, Tammy, I did. And I did, but I felt like I also had to try and judge based on how, you know, how they were. But I definitely loved the ones that were like, you know, there were so many categories. There was probably, oh my gosh, 15 categories. So, you know, some categories didn't have anything in it. Some categories only had one thing. But there was toilet paper rolls and paper plates and, you know what I mean, handprints. I'm like, yay, this is so cool. Yeah, I do have one granddaughter that would just do it all the time, nonstop, I think. Okay, so we got a little bit of a base there. It's not completely dry, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, I mean, it was neat. I had one of the ladies who'd never, I mean, this was a lady that was probably retired, and she just picked up this hobby, and she was asking me what she could have done different and stuff like that. And she literally like dug this clay from the ground and made stuff with it. And which was really cool, but I was like, you know, there was a section called nature where people made stuff from nature. And she had taken made three things and put them all in with jewelry, and I just said, you know, maybe spread them out. Maybe spread them out. insects. But yeah, there was a little 4-H gal from our college that's kind of known as our ag college, helping me, and she was awful sweet. I may have got them stripes a little close together. $14. I think that I have with that pink straw. Do you guys like Life is Short, Make It Sweet? The problem I usually have is not having things centered, you know, when I go to do it. When I go to, thanks, Teresa. Oops. Oh no. They had a Legos category, which was super fun, super duper fun to judge, you know, because you can tell when parents just let their kids be creative. You know what I mean? Like there was like, I don't know, like there was a little guy hanging off of a thing up here, and there was a dinosaur with a donut in its mouth, and I'm like, this is so cool. Yolanda, that's okay. So I have this pink Posca pen that maybe we can write sweet in, but I'm just gonna take white and kind of try to, oh, I'm nervous. Let's see, what can I, oh, I think I got that at Michael's. I feel like maybe I should write sweet first. Oh, decisions. I'm just going to do this part in print, and I might go over it with oof. Oh, dadgummit. See, this is what I do. I was like, life is sweet instead of life is short, make it sweet. So now, I'm gonna cover up my is a little bit. It'll be fine. It'll be good. It's all good. Josie, are you still watching? Sister, soul sister. Yes, I've tried that method. I've tried that method, Tammy. I'm telling you guys. You guys have a bird's eye view. This right here is why you don't push your paint pens on your project. I do better when I just go for it and write, you know, because I don't always write in the same, like sometimes I will do uppercase, sometimes I'll do lowercase. I was saying that because I forgot what I was writing in the middle of writing it. You know that I don't mean nothing by that, right? I just realized maybe that's offensive to say that to Josie. Try and do that thing where you double up on any part of the letter that goes down. You know what I'm talking about? That trick. I was saying that I missed. I'm talking and trying to remember what I was writing at the same time. Right in the middle of it, I forgot. I was like, if nobody on here can relate, I bet Josie can. What time is it? 53. Gwen, you're hilarious. Have you guys ever seen that meme that says, do you ever feel like your brain is smart but your mouth is dumb? And I'm like, nothing truer words have never been spoken than that right there. Yes, I feel like that a lot. My brain is smart, but my mouth is dumb. Okay, Okay, so I will probably maybe, you know, spend a little more time on this. I'll probably use some of the yellow here too. Like I said, I like to, on all of the down strokes, make them thicker. You can hide a lot of mistakes that way too. And also, I might go back in with some of my paint because I do feel like it just shows up better, but sometimes it's just easier to get it down with the marker, you know. If I would have started out just freehanding where the life is, I think it would have been better. I was timid. Don't be timid. You guys, after me is Amanda. Oh my gosh, it says there's 11 new comments. What happened? What'd I do? Yes, she is. Amanda from Simply Amazing Art is after me. Thank you guys. I wish that I could do more writing, like I feel like, you know, like Lindy does. I wish I could do that. But when I go to do it, I get nervous always. But I do set if I don't have art supplies and write in the evenings. Just because I like it. Okay, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Well, I got the old base coat down on my charcuterie, and I will work. I might cover up my it and put it there. It needs to go right there as I'm looking at it. But yeah, that was fun. That was super fun. These little things like this, like that double popsicle I did with made it a watermelon, that was super fun. I think I put welcome on it because I do have welcome and home. I have a few wood cutouts on my website as well. So yeah, these are really fun, and they're really good for a summer project for kids too. And you know, the magical chalk paint is really creamy and really easy to work with, easy to blend, all of that stuff. Okay, thanks Ruth. Thanks Gwen. Yeah, exactly. I have ones that say you are my sunshine, a bushel, a peck. I don't know. Those are the things that my mom always said, probably. So, all right, stick around for Amanda with Simply Amazing Art. She is on right after me. Just refresh your page. And thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Josie. And I will see everybody next, in 2 weeks, I'll be back on the Paint Pixie page. All right, guys. Bye.